Welcome to Getting Real with Whitney and Wallace. I'm Whitney Van, a former television news anchor of 30 years, and now I have decided to live my life by design, and I'm in real estate.
Yeah, and I'm Wallace Myers. I'm a former high school student who got into real estate at the age of 18, and now our team sells hundreds of homes a year. And we've also made every mistake in the book, and we're here to help you be the best agent you can be.
Absolutely. Avoid the pitfalls and some secrets of success. So thanks for tuning in to this edition. Welcome to Getting Real with Whitney and Wallace. If you're wondering who the heck are we? Well, so are we. We're evolving creatures, still on the growth chart and still making moves. But we do want to share a little bit about why we started this channel and who we are. Wallace, I have to give him a great intro because he's a marvelous dynamo. He got out of high school, went straight into real estate. He was Rookie of the Year for the board. By the time he was 21, he was part of a team selling more than 175 homes a year. And now they sell hundreds a year and they're expanding. Wallace, how in the world did you accomplish all that at such a young age?
Yeah, Whitney, no, I'm excited to share that. And I think it goes back a lot further on how we started, the actions that were taken then, the things that were just by luck and the things that were consistent. And I can't wait to dive more into that. Before I get into that, I just want to shout out to you too, Whitney. So you got into real estate and we met briefly where I learned that you were, CEO of a real estate company. And then I quickly learned that you were the morning news anchor for ABC in Baton Rouge for 20 years.
Yes.
I'm so curious how that
with much of the city.
Yeah, Whitney, I'm so curious how your path went 20 years of everyone in Baton Rouge waking up to your face and then going into real estate, and how you even got started in that is going into the morning, being a news anchor. Is that something you wanted to do from a child? How did that begin?
Totally accidental. I went to college to major in business, and my second year I tried out for college cheerleader, and my partner was in the journalism department, needed help on a project and said, please help me. So I did. Look, I owed him a lot. Anybody who would put my big body in there to stud, I owed him a lot. And it was just love at first sight when it came to journalism, going out and getting pictures and interviewing people and putting them all together and crafting a story and telling a story. So I immediately switched my major. And yeah, I was in television for 30 years. So a lot of times you hop, skip, and jump all around the country, did that, and then really found my groove in Baton Rouge at the morning news anchor. So, had my children here, you want roots. I had a lot of wings before then, and it was time to just call a place home. So it was really fun. And I'm actually into real estate as a result of a COVID baby. I had 30 years in television and was like, all right, good year to just, what's my next? I'd always thought about real estate. Real estate was booming. So the plan was to get my license. And along the way, before I could even do that, just weeks later, I met the people at Keller Williams Redstick Partners. And next thing I know, I'm their CEO team leader. So it was great fun. But again, I was there 2 years, checked off a lot of boxes, made Gary Keller's top 200, which I was very proud of. Won the region last year. So I was like, all right, I need a new challenge. And you all know real estate's a challenge. So here I go. And you and I just decided to do this for fun because I think you're just completely magnetic. And I thought there was a real place in the YouTube world for real estate professionals and how we can help them. I mean, you coach all the time. You're just amazing. How about you? Why did you say yes to this?
Yeah, so one of the things that I get so much joy out of is helping people not make the same mistakes that I did, Whitney. So I think in real estate, you see so many people, you always see the good side, which is great, right? Where the success that they had, all the things, and we don't know the stories behind that, the work that it took to get there, the challenges that they faced, the opportunities that were created. And for me, I know the best learning and education that I get whenever, I'm listening to other successful agents across the country is also learning what didn't work for them. And so while we sell hundreds of properties, at 21 years old, was selling over 175 properties. There was a lot of mistakes made, and I'm still paying for some of those today. So I can't wait to dive deeper into our journey, what agents can do today to get them in alignment with having major success in their business and not repeat the same mistakes that myself has made and so many others.
Okay, most people at 18 don't even know who they are, much less what they want to do. I can't tell you countless people graduate from college, they don't know what they want to do for the rest of their life. Why at 18 were you so certain this was your path?
Yeah, so I get asked that question a lot. Wallace, why did you get into real estate? And so I actually took real estate classes in high school, and it was after school in the afternoon, evening, and I worked for my parents' business during high school. So I don't know if anyone has ever worked for their parents' business. And if you have, you probably know what I mean. You want to find any excuse to get out of doing that. So I always say it was to get out of doing work over there. I didn't want to be cutting grass and weed eating and doing all the maintenance there. And it was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And so got into real estate classes, really enjoyed it. And I couldn't take the test till after I had a high school diploma. So I took the test and was licensed in July.
Wow, I love that. Well, you have set the world on fire. And I can't wait to share with everyone out there things about coaching, things about real estate. When we say getting real, we're going to get real, right? Avoid the pitfalls both of us have suffered. So I would love to invite all of you watching this right now to subscribe to our channel, because I promise great things are coming. Wallace, you tell them just a little more of your vision for this.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're actually going to be doing a video soon on Super Bowl Sunday, where we are going to bring 5 things that you can learn from the Super Bowl to implement into your real estate business. And then we'll be releasing a video every day for the next 5 days with a deep dive into those points. It's going to be some super informative stuff and a lot of education there. And through that process, we're going to continue with this channel where we're providing you things that you can implement today, right? It's all about the action. We can talk and talk and talk. I think what's important is giving you guys action that you can take and go forward with to make the biggest and most efficient impact. Efficiency is important to me as well. So a lot of things are going to be centered around efficiency and in getting the maximum results in your time.
Well, and speaking of efficiency, I think how this channel is going to be different than most is you see a lot of YouTube real estate channels, and it's a 40-minute class, 40-minute video. Ours are going to be snappy, to the point, so that if there's 5 minutes every day on your way to work, as you're getting ready in the morning, we want to be the place that you tune in and say, okay, I'm going to get 5 minutes worth of something that's going to make me brilliant today, that's going to make me money today, that's going to make it a better day.
Absolutely.
All right. So that's it for now. You'll find out much more about us and all of our topics, but we thank you for tuning in. And Wallace, I'll see you Super Bowl Sunday.